Good morning, fifth graders. It is Tuesday morning, March 31st, and we're going to go over lesson 24a. So let's dive in. To begin, I just want to talk to you about reviewing your scripture verse. You can see on my screen at the bottom of your Google Classroom page, there's a scripture memory tab. You're going to click on that and click on Isaiah 7:14. If you click on Isaiah 7:14, there's 3 different items here. Make sure that you're reviewing that. I'm not going to take the time right now to do that, but you need to do that because your verse quiz is on Thursday. The video is right here, the YouTube video, so I encourage you to watch that. All right, let's dive into the other part of the lesson. You're going to need to take stuff from this video, and this will be on your exit ticket today. So make sure you're watching the whole thing, you're listening, you're taking notes if you need to. Okay, let's just review. These are the percentages that you earn for different things within the class for your grade. So I just want you to know that 25% of your grade is actually you turning in homework. Some of you did a great job turning in homework last week. We got to get our percentages up. So 25% of your grade, guys, is homework. 5% of your grade is participation. So if you are turning things in, if you're asking questions, even if you don't ask questions, but you're just doing what you need to do and turning it in, that counts as participation for the day. If I don't hear anything from you, not even like your exit ticket, or you're not attaching a photo when you need to, then you lose these points. 40% of your grade is based on quizzes. So if you forget to take your quiz, some of you forgot last week, you lose 40% of your grade. That's an automatic 60% in the class if you got everything else perfect, which is an F. So make sure you're taking those quizzes. And then 30% of your grade is actually your project, which is what we're making right now. Some of you are doing a really great job on this project, and I love it. You're working super hard, and you're going to get these full or really close 30% points. If you do a perfect job on your project, you're going to get a 30% of your grade will be 100. So let me give you a couple of examples of what some people are doing for their work so far. I want you to check your work and see if you fall under these categories. Let's take a look at this packet. It is from a couple days ago. It's from last Friday. It's lesson 22 final project rollout. You were supposed to create, read the directions, read the rubric, take notes, and start making your game board. And this is what you were supposed to do for your game board. You're supposed to choose a style, make 30 spaces, include name, date, college, start and end space, and direction to move. If you need extra help, it says right here what you're supposed to do every day. Now these dates right here are actually wrong. That's March 27, this is March 30, this is March 31, and April 1. Okay, so these dates here are a week off because we lost a week of school. Okay, so my apologies for that. Wait, what? This is weird. I've got some friends who just wanted to say hi real quick. Wait, hello? Hi guys. What you doing? Oh, this is weird. Um, whose friends are you? This is really weird. Hello guys. Wait, what? Peppa? Hello, we just want to say hello to the Word of God students in 5th grade. Okay. All right, well, we'll be going now. Come on guys, let's go. Okay, that was really weird. All right, see you guys. Super weird. All right, so we are, you should have already done this. This is what I just read about, those 30 spaces, and then you're going to upload your photo. An easy way that I do this is when I finish each thing, I cross it off like this, okay? Now, some of you oddly used, you looked at this, maybe, you didn't know what it was for. You looked at this, maybe you forgot to watch the video. There's a start point right here, and there's an end point right here. And this is kind of small because I made a copy of it, but the actual version of this is a lot bigger. Some of you, oddly though, use this as your game board. This is way too small, and this is an example of a bad game board, okay? So if you use this, I need you to redo it, okay? And then some people use this. Guess what? This is also way too small. It doesn't even cover the page. So I'm going to show you an example of what you do need to do. If you need to redo your game board, please do it. This is what you need. You need at least 30 spaces. You can make them any shape you want, but they need to be big enough to have words inside. So I'm actually not even going to use my pen. I'm actually going to pull up a pencil here because if I use pencil, I can erase it. So I'm just going to look at the styles here, and I'm going to say, oh, I haven't done this one yet, so I'm going to make this funky style, and I'm going to start down here. Oh, wait, I need name date college. So Mrs. Tyson, and today's date is March 31st, and I'm just going to pretend I'm in Maryland. Okay, great. Name date college, check. Okay, then the next piece I need at least 30 spaces and a start and end. So I'm going to do start. Now, I have to keep in mind, guys, that the spaces need to be big enough. I'm going to do my end over here. The spaces need to be big enough for me to write in. So I'm just going to make a giant swoop here. And here are my spaces. Now, somebody had a really good question. They said, Mrs. Tyson, do we need to have a title for ours, like how this one's called the Tabernacle Game? If you do, you get bonus points, okay? All right, so I could go like this, but if I do, it's way too small to write in. That's why I'm using pencil. This pencil has a really bad eraser, actually. So I'm going to make them bigger. But remember, I need 30 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need triple that. Oh, I'll be fine. So 11, 12, 13, 5 and 5 is 10. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need 10 more. 22. I can have more than 10. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, that's 30, but I obviously have space here, so I'm going to keep going. 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, now my original piece says make sure you have the direction that you're moving. So I'm just going to show you that. Right here it says direction to move. So I'm going to do this just so everybody knows which direction. It's pretty clear because of how my game board is set up. Some game boards are a little trickier. So I'm just going to go like that. That's all I need to show the direction to move. Okay. So that is completing this task. See, guys, it only took me about 3 minutes. Then I'm going to write instructions, that's today's homework, on at least 7 spaces using each topic below. Some positive, some negative. Okay, so I don't know why it says using each topic below. Just make some positive, some negative. Okay, so like this. I'm going to write move forward 5. Okay, now here that's a positive one. Let's try another positive one. Take another turn. Okay, that's another positive. So now I've got 2 positives. Okay, so let's see, I need 7 total. So I have positive, I have 2. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do another positive. Move forward to the star space. Great. Now I need to make a star space. How about right here? Make sense? Okay, so now I have 3 positives. I'm going to do 4 negatives. Ha ha ha. So I'm going to say here, right as you're about to win, move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spaces. I didn't want it to land right here. Okay, so now I just added a -1. Let's see, how about if I'm here, lose a turn. Let's see, I need 7. I have 5. I could do more than 7 if I wanted. Let's do a fun one like move back to this circle space. Oh man, this is going to be brutal. This person's going to have to move all the way back here. All right, so now I have 3 and 3, and I can pick. I can do another positive or another negative. I just have to have some positive and some negative. Let's do another negative. Let's say lose 2 turns. Oh, that's really harsh. Ouch. Okay, so now I've done my instructions. Now all I have to do is upload a photo to my game board to Google Classroom. Some of you have figured this out. Some of you didn't do that. Make sure you attach a photo. So you're going to go to the exit ticket and you're going to click attach a photo. If you don't know how to do this, ask me because it's part of your homework. And if you don't turn it in, remember you're going to lose those points, okay? You're going to lose homework points and participation points. All right, so that's all review, guys. The next piece I want to talk to you about is what you're actually supposed to be doing today. If you didn't do this part correctly, it literally took me 5 minutes to do it. It's not pretty yet. I can use marker, but I'm always going to start with pencil to make it look really nice. Okay, so today's lesson is right here. It is create at least 12 cards. Now you'll notice this is for 2 days. It's for today and tomorrow, okay? I will post another video tomorrow, but I want to show you how you do this. So you're going to create 12 cards. Today we're going to make 6. That's our goal, okay? Each topic below must be used at least once. These are the topics. Ritual, priest, purity, Day of Atonement, purity, priest, ritual. You have to use all these topics. On each game card, color in the hexagon of the topic used. I'll show you that in a minute. So it says, these are your game cards. You're going to, whichever one is circled, you're going to color that one in. Now, I circled it so you knew which one to use, but you might be like, so what do I do? I'm going to show you. Questions must be multiple choice or true false, and your questions need to match the topic, okay? Here's what you're going to do. Let's go back to our yellow paper. Remember I asked you to save your yellow papers? This is why. We're going to pretend that this is my yellow paper. I read lesson 18, and I'm going to show you. It's about clean and unclean animals. It's about purification after childbirth. It's about leprosy. Okay, so I looked at those. This is our lesson on purity right here, clean and unclean. And I wrote some questions. Here are my questions. Which animal were the Israelites allowed to eat? Okay, were they allowed to eat swarming animals, animals with fins and scales, eagles, or winged insects? Well, in my text it said that they everything in the waters that has fins and scales you may eat. So then I put animals with fins and scales. But they were not allowed to eat swarming animals, which it says right here. They were not allowed to eat eagles, and they were not allowed to eat winged insects. So I read through all this. I was really careful, and then that's how I got my answer. I also made sure I knew which was the correct answer by circling it really big, okay? This is one that I read about childbirth down here. It says, how many days is a mother unclean after she has a male child? Now it says right here, the Lord said, speak to the people of Israel, saying, if a woman conceives and bears a male child, she shall be unclean 7 days. So I wrote 4, 6, 7, 9. Ooh, I forgot something. I did that on purpose. I forgot that I need to show which one's correct. So I'm going to go like this and make it really obvious. Oh, just a second. My hands feel a little dirty. I'm going to, got to do this all the time. Here we go. Get a little hand sanitizer. Gotta clean my hands. Okay, good. The last one goes like this. Lepers. It says true or false, a leper can become clean. So if you look at this, it says that here at the end, he can become clean if he does all these things. Now, I'm not going to read all this to you. You should have read it. If you didn't, go back and read it. True or false, a leper can become clean. A, true, he just has to do all these certain things. Okay, so now I'm going to take this yellow paper, which I already should have had done. It's going to help you if you did the work on time. And I'm going to look for this card that matches this category right here. Okay, so I've got one of these that's blank, which is weird. What does that mean, Mrs. Tyson? Well, that means you can pick any category. But then you have some that are already circled. So I'm going to look for the one where this third one is circled. Okay, so it's not this one, it's not this one. Oh, here it is. Okay, great. I'm going to write my question and answer. Let's see. I'm just going to pick one. I think I'm going to pick this last one. True or false, a leper can become clean. So I'm using the same third hexagon. Okay, and oh, don't forget name, Mrs. Tyson. Date, 3/31. College, I'm pretending to be in Maryland. Okay, great. Now I'm going to write my question. True or false, a leper can become clean. True or false, a leper can become clean. You're going to play this game with people in your house at the end of the week, so make sure you're writing neat enough for them to read it. Okay, so the answer is it true or is it false? You're always going to do it like this. You're going to write all the answers out and then you'll circle the correct one really heavy like that. If they get this right, you have to say how many spaces they move forward. So I'm going to say move forward 2. You probably don't do more than 4 spaces, okay? Do less than 4 spaces to move forward, because otherwise the game will be over in 2 seconds. Okay, so you can do 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. No, you can't do 0. This is Tyson. You have to do 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. All right. Once that's done, you've got 1 card completed. You're doing 6. Now I'm going to give you a little tip. See this one that's blank? You can pick any topic. I'm just going to go ahead and do 1 more for this topic since I have my paper out. So I'm going to circle this third hexagon. I'm going to write my name. I'm going to write the date. I'm going to write the college. And then I'm going to pick another one. Let's see, how about how many days is a mother unclean? Okay, so I'm going to write that here. How many, oh, look, category you choose. How many days, glad I got to choose this one, is a mother unclean after she has a male child? Awesome. Okay, now when I'm done writing this, I'm going to write my options 4, 6, 7, 9, A, 4, B, 6, C, 7, D, 9. And the answer is C. Okay, then I'm going to color in. This is the one I used. I better do that for this one. Just color it lightly. This is the one I use. You can use a crayon too, or a colored pencil or something. Don't use marker. On your actual game board, you may use marker, but again, do what I said and use pencil first. Okay, I just did 2. Remember, today you need to have 6 done, and then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to finish it tomorrow with with the other 6, and you'll get 12 done altogether. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Go online, take the exit ticket, and then would you please tomorrow watch the next video. You're going to complete all cards and you're going to type those in for me tomorrow. Today, you're just going to take the exit ticket. Actually, you're not sending me a picture today. My bad. You're not sending me a picture of your cards. You're going to do that. You're going to type them up for me tomorrow. Today, you're just taking the exit ticket. Say it. You're just taking the exit ticket. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.